as we see a record number of migrants crossing. Democratic mayors are saying that they need a breather from the busloads that are showing up. So my question to both of you, I'm going to start with you, Congressman. What can be done in the short term to address the issue that many believe also has national security implications?
Sure. Well,
and further out, how do we improve the process overall?
Let me start with this. Most of you in this room, not all, but most of you in this room had foremothers and forefathers that came to this country for the same reason that mine did. In my case, a Jewish family escaping pogroms in Eastern Europe in the late 19th century. But this country is about immigration. We must remain that way. We must welcome and promote and encourage the best and brightest around the world, people who want to pursue the American dream. I'm a Democrat who will tell you, having been to the southern border twice, it is an unmitigated, shameful, inexcusable disaster. And it is a national security issue. The foremost priority of an American president is to keep this country secure. We spend $1 trillion a year on our military, and yet tens of thousands of people per day are approaching our border because our asylum law is so ridiculous. A failure of Democrats and Republicans for generations. Under my presidency, we will have border security, northern border and southern border. Most importantly, a humane immigration policy that welcomes new Americans and changes the asylum policy so that people declare asylum, have it adjudicated in their country of origin, and save the $10,000 that they are spending now with Mexican cartels to bring them across the border. That's how the United States should operate.
Same question for you, ma'am, the immigration.
We must deal with the immigration problem on the level of both symptom and cause. On the level of symptom, Congress has failed us miserably, not just presidents. We need to have the proper infrastructure so that people can be interviewed for asylum. If they have the establishment of credible fear, then of course they are moved on to their next step, getting into integration into American society. If not, they must go home to their country of origin. But no wall is going to fix this. No surveillance system is going to fix this. We need to address root causes. Why are so many people in such desperate straits that they're trying to get here? U.S. foreign policy is involved. There are two main categories, economic devastation, and America needs to admit to itself how much our own policies in Latin America over the last few decades contributed mightily to the destabilization of so many of those economies. We have to be willing to help restabilize. We need to, above all, we need to remove the sanctions in Venezuela and the sanctions in Cuba. Secondly, as Dean mentioned, people are seeking to escape the violence of the drug cartels. The United States of America needs to end the war on drugs. This is not helping at the southern border. It will actually help at the southern border to remove the black market that these drug cartels depend on. As president, I will, not only on this issue, but on many issues, not just address symptoms in a transactional way, but address root causes in a transformational way.
Next question follows up on that.